Good evening and welcome to the Dwight York Stadium as we get ready for another game in the Tiger Tanks Secondary Schools Football League. It's the girls division in the Tobago zone. It's the finals of the championship girls here at the Dwight York Stadium. I'm going to pair together with me the legendary Sid. Good evening, Sid.
Good afternoon, Mr. Pierre.
Well, Sid, it's a traditional clash here, one of the big clashes in Tobago's football. Signal Hill up against Scarborough Secondary.
Yes, I have to say this will be a very interesting clash, because we normally used to be the big sister against the little sister here today. But now, everyone is big now.
Yes, definitely. Sid giving us a bit of history there. Normally it would be the junior secondary, or that Scarborough junior secondary would be, and it would be Signal Hill senior comprehensive, but it's long changed since that. It's Signal Hill secondary and Scarborough secondary, so they're up against each other here at the Dwight York Stadium. We've got the starting lineups as they get ready to go in this one. We have for Signal Hill starting in goal, the number 18, Janiqua Tom, as we have the national anthem. Well, all the formalities in play here this afternoon as we have first the national anthem. Heading out on the field, we have the president of the Secondary Schools Football League, Marie Gonzalez, as well as the title sponsor, Mr. Latif Dennis, Mr. Tiger Tanks himself.
And the secretary of Tobago football, Tobago Secondary School Football, Sian Blackman.
Right, so Sian Blackman, she's in the blue. So they're just meeting the players there. Sid, you will remember your days playing finals. It wouldn't be the Dwight York Stadium, but the emotion, what will be going through the players' minds at this moment?
Well, I know there will be a bit of anxiety in these players, these young players coming out here to play a final, because they know winner take all. So I know there will be a lot of butterflies, jitteries. I expect the first 10-20 minutes might be a little nervy, or from one side or the other, or the both sides. But the side who sets lungs first could be the side to watch.
Well, we see the teams meeting each other. Firstly, we had the captain of the Scarborough girls, Shadia Andrews. She carried the entourage to meet her team. And now we have Naomi Waldrop, the captain of the Signal Hill girls. She's carrying across and introducing her players.
And it is so unique today that at this game that these two teams are playing, the Honorable Dwight York has played for both schools.
Yeah, definitely.
And they are playing at the Dwight York Stadium today, so it is a fitting final here for both teams.
Yeah, definitely. It's a bit of history here this evening as there we see the title sponsor, Mr. Dennis Latif, as he would have just met the two teams. He's done an awesome lot for football and youth sport in Trinidad and Tobago within a couple of past years.
And I have to give him kudos for that, because he's been giving his financial aid to youth tournaments, much of youth tournaments. And if we don't have good financial aid for these youth tournaments, I think our youth programs will be fade away, and then it will affect us in the long run. And I have to give him a lot of praise for putting his money where his mouth is.
Yeah, definitely. One of the few, corporate sponsors who have come on board in a large way, not only in football, but also in cricket as well. So that's Mr. Tiger Tanks, Dennis Latif himself there, as he would just continue to meet the two teams. But we've got the starting lineups for both teams. So we'll go to Signal Hill starting off first. We have number 18, Janique Tom, number 14, Twinkle Thomas, the number 5, Janika Dick, the number 3. Alexandra Stewart, the number 12. Kanisha Cox, the number 11. Naomi Waldrum, she's the captain and one to look out for in this encounter. We have the number 6. Lee Marie Balfour, the number 15. Zanisha Potts, the number 10. Dominique Scott, the number 16. Aliyah Batiste. And rounding off the starting lineups, we have Madison Campbell. As we see the entourage continue to meet and greet. We'll give you the Scarborough starting lineup. We have starting in goal the number 22, Chevelle Williams, the goalkeeper. The number 4, Shadia Andrews, she's the captain. The number 3, Amisha Ogis. The number 2, Maya Alfred. The number 5, Naomi Scott. The number 6, Michaela Robley. The number 10, Shalisha Taylor. The number 17, Shanika Charles. The number 9, Kalisha Duke. The number 11, Halia Eastman. And rounding off the starting lineups, Jolisa Alexander. Some names that we will become familiar with in youth football in Tobago here for the ladies.
Yes, Waldron for Signal Hill. I know her from youth football, and she seems to be a very strong, powerful runner with the ball and can really hit the ball. I've played with her father, and they have come from a big breed, strong breed. And for Scarborough Secondary School, Jolisa Alexander was one of the top striker that passed through the primary school level here in Tobago.
Well, they're getting ready for the kickoff here. They're starting. It's in green, Signal Hill, green and black. Normally they play in yellow and black, but a bit of green and black, and they are on the kickoff. They'll be kicking from left to right on your screen. So it's Signal Hill there. Scarborough Sec. Eastman. Winning out there is Charles. Ball played downfield, but they seem to have an infringement there. So the referee just calls it back. So it's going to be a free kick for the Scarborough Sec team.
And Jalicia seems to be on this one as well.
Yeah, Jalicia Alexander. Well, from this distance, I think she'd want to test the keeper early to see what she has. Janique Tom in goal for Signal Hill. So let's look at the delivery. A shot from distance. And it just flashes wide.
I think that was a bit too far out for Miss Williams.
Yeah, she's Alexander. Yeah, she's just probably just getting her kicking boots in. She'll want to test the keeper early to see what she has to offer. So it's going to be a goal kick here, and Tom is going to take that one. She goes short to Scott. Scott plays it wider. And they attempt to come forward, but the ball is cleared. And it's won back here by Campbell. But her pass is an errant pass. But Signal Hill able to win out. And it's a bit of a foot race here going across his Alfred. She's in a battle with Balfour.
Yes, need to see who will be settling down first here today. Yeah, but I see Signal Hill is trying to play the ball, trying to stroke this ball around.
Yeah, you're definitely seeing the attempt to get the passing game going. But the football tennis, no team really getting their foot on the ball just yet. But as I start this game, I said, what do you expect is going to be the game plan coming out for these two teams?
Well, I expect, I'm watching. I have some familiarity with the both coaches of these teams, and the two coaches will try to play. And I think Scarborough Secondary School will try to play more balls through for Jelisa because she has a bit of pace. And here she goes now.
So she's up against Campbell here. In fact, she's up against Scott. Ball played back. Ball across it. Well handled there by Tom. And then Tom just bangs it upfield looking for Batiste. It's cut out. Charles. Ball played forward and getting into a bit of a foot race here is Waldrop. That ball played. So he's getting that bit of football tennis. Both teams yet to really settle. But here comes the captain, Waldrop. She tries to go past her opponent. And she's brought down. It's going to be a free kick. It's going to be just about 35 yards out. You're seeing Campbell. Madsen Campbell. She's the number 7. She's the one who's going to attempt to take this one. Just a 2-man wall, or 2-woman wall, sorry. Amisha Ogis, one of the persons in that wall. It's going to be Campbell who's going to try to curl this one into the area. Be interesting to see. And the referee just calling them off for their 10 yards.
Let's see if she will try the shot or she try to get the ball into the area. And she tries a shot.
And she just flushes wide. So it seems like these girls are going to shoot from distance. You know,
they seem to test trying to test these goalkeepers very early.
Yeah, very early. A bit of damp sprinkling of rain would have fell, you know, and that tends to have a bit of an even bounce, some skid and some bounce. So they'll probably just want to see what's taking place. A beautiful picture here at the White York Stadium. You know, it's well cut, well painted and well marked.
Well-maintained field.
Yeah, definitely. Scarborough trying to come forward there. But it falls to Charles. Charles tried to get a pass going, and that's just banged up field there by Campbell.
Nice pass there.
Yeah, good defensive work from Andrews, and she made a beautiful pass. Andrews here again.
Cleaning up. And there'll be
And now that's 6-1, half a dozen the other. It was 2 of the blue jerseys going in on each other. Yes. I love to see that replay. The referee, though, just deeming that there was some sort of infringement. He's just about 5 yards away from the action. We are a whole 200 feet away. And it's going to be the captain, Shadia Andrews. A long ball banged across field. It falls to Charles.
Nice play here.
Eastman. But offside. The referee assistant on the far side just signaling that Eastman would have just, that's Harley Eastman, would have just straight offside. So it's going to be Campbell banging this ball upfield. Charles, she's been very involved with all that Scarborough has to do. And the ball is forward here, Alexander. Alexander looking to get forward. Alexander in a battle there with Scott. It's going to be, is it a corner? No, he called for the infringement. And Jaleesa Alexander showing that
she is up for a battle.
Yeah, that even though she's skillful, she's up for a battle. You know, going around the screen there from Dominic Scott and showing a lot of physicality. You were talking about the coaches. We have former Signal Hill, Mervyn Kerr. That's the head coach there at Signal Hill.
Yes.
And from Scarborough Sec, we have Donnie Stewart. Yeah, Donnie Stewart. So both coaches, you will be more familiar with them than I. You say they would like to put the ball down and play. What is most noticeable here is that even at the girls, in the girls category, you're seeing strong formations. You're seeing people maintaining their positions, even as the ball is spotted here. So they are coached.
They are well coached. I think they are well coached. The two coaches I have to say, let me start by Scarborough Secondary School, Donny Stewart. He has won many titles with Scarborough RC in the primary school level, national level. And
a half chance there. Yeah, definitely falling to the number 9 Duke.
And Coach Mervyn, he has been doing a lot of work with a girls team per se, and he has been doing a pretty good job with them, you know, and they have been going into the national leagues in Trinidad and playing. So the two coaches has been always try to play good football.
Yeah, it's good to know that there are coaches developing women's football here on the Sister Isle Tobago, of course. And it's dropped to Charles. Charles with a shot. And off the upright.
That was a great shot there.
That's one back by Duke.
Oh,
And then she just puts it into the side netting. So, Shanika Charles, the number 7. Beautiful pass.
Great touch out of her feet. And have a great shot. Just didn't have the curl.
Yeah.
And Scarborough is back on the attack again.
Inches away. You can hear the fans just getting up as the Dwight York Stadium continues to pack in here. As the fans continue to pack in. Of course, a final on this evening. Both the male and female championship final. So that one just cleared up field.
Great touch here.
Good skill there by Ogis. She's maintaining possession, but then she loses out. So Scarborough really beginning to tighten the screws early on here.
Yes. Scarborough seems to be settling down early.
And Duke wider.
A great touch again by Duke.
Early ball into Alexander. And that is going to be a battle within a battle here. Dominic Scott, the number 10 of Signal Hill. She's going to have a handful.
This will be a very hard battle between these two players here.
Yeah, she seemed to be very competent in number 10. You know, it's straight to see a number 10 playing at the back. But she's very competent, but she has a battle on her hand. Here comes Duke. And then just pleasing to touch there by Scott. It's going to be a corner. So Scarborough beginning to come in waves here. The Signal Hill team yet to really settle. Scarborough has settled first. Their influential midfielder, Shanika Charles, she seems to be bossing the number 70. She seems to be bossing the midfield. And they'd like to get the ball wider to the number 9, Duke.
Yes.
And then they get it inside. Yeah. And of course, no need to introduce her. She has introduced herself already. Jaleesa Alexander. Let's look at the corner here. Not the best of corners. She'll be looking at her boot.
And Jaleesa Alexander has come up under coach Johnny Stewart, so he seems to be following her. And this could be dangerous here.
Alexander with a shot. It's deflected. And goalkeeper Tom comes. She makes the save. Just signaling her players to go forward here. Ball banged up field.
Signal seems to be losing the midfield battle here.
Yeah, Charles, she's been very good in the midfield early on here. That's a nice ball through.
And this but great skill there.
Yeah, it's good work there.
Good composure by the defender here, by Scott.
And it's a free kick here. From this distance, you're gonna wanna bet on Jaleesa Alexander to go for goal here.
I think she will be going for goal from this distance here.
Yeah, she went from even further. Yeah, and the angle, this one is dead in the center. Yeah, so she got both sides a go. Not much of a wall. 3 persons in that wall. Let's look at this one. Alexander!
Straight to the goalkeeper. Oh!
Gone over the line.
And that's goal number 1 by Alexander.
Jaleesa Alexander. She looked the prime suspect to score first in this contest. The goalkeeper, Tom, she'll think that she should have done a whole lot better.
I think Tom is a bit disappointed by her handling.
Yeah, and she's shown to be competent. All the way through, but take nothing away. It was a pretty decent shot. Let's look at it again. Jaleesa Alexander standing over this one.
Great power. He had a good bit of power onto it. And Scarborough Secondary seems to be back on the attack again.
Judging from the early exchanges, though, it seems to be 2 different styles. It seems like the Scarborough team, they're more willing to play with the ball. Jaleesa Alexander.
She's not giving an inch. She's battling right through.
Yeah.
And I love to see a striker like that. Composed when she has the ball in attack. Composed in attack. And when she doesn't have it, she's making a living hell out of the defenders. Have to have a hard day. So they have to be working on both ends.
Well, it's going to be Charles. She just floats this one over. Tom will be very careful this time. She's able to handle it well. So if you're just joining us, you're watching the Tiger Tang Secondary Schools Football League on Tiger Sports International. It's the Girls Championship Division in Tobago. The zone. Scarborough Sec, they lead 1-0 versus Signal Hill. A goal scored by the impressive Julisha Alexander. And here comes Signal Hill. Balfour. But the defense.
She used to be bullying them in the defense there.
Yeah.
And this is,
trying to get forward. So you're seeing some important players for this Scarborough Sec team. Of course, the captain, Shadia Andrews, the defender. Yes. She seems to be very impressive. She's both physical in stature and skillful on her feet.
And this is where Jelisa Alexander is very dangerous, running at the defense.
But it's going to be dangerous here. Waldron. A bit too far forward. Yeah, Andrews very composed. Good defender.
She's not giving it away. She's trying to keep this ball at all costs.
Yeah, she's from the early going. She seems to be strong physically on the ball and has a very dominating in physical structure. But here comes Duke.
Strong tackle coming in there.
Good defensive work there from Scott. That's Naomi Scott. So there's a Scott on both sides.
Great ball here by Alexander.
She's on side here. That's Eastman. No support coming though.
Try the shot.
She tries a shot. Team effort in the end. Losing out here to Taylor.
Scarborough Secondary seems to be in control of this game here. They're winning the balls in midfield.
Really ball through. And Scott, she's able to just win out here. Campbell. Good skill in the midfield.
She's showing a lot of skill, a lot of composure here.
Then she just banged it upfield.
But that's a great ball. 2-on-1 here. Oh, and this is dangerous here. 3-on-1. And that's goal!
A beautiful take on goal. Leah Marie Balfour. She flickered. You know, she's shown signs of life, but definitely there. She came to life. It was a good ball over the top there by Campbell in the midfield.
Yes, that's a great ball, a great piece of skill. And using her pace, cut across the defender and back of net. Just put it away. Yeah. No chance for the goalkeeper here.
Solid finish, and she celebrates. Leah Marie Balfour. She's written her name into the finals.
Yes.
Into the history books here. Well, it's Signal Hill 1, Scarborough Sec 1. Game on.
Yes. Ooh, strong tackle. And this will be dangerous here again. Strong tackle coming in there from the goalkeeper, from the skipper.
Yeah, Andrews, she just puts it into touch. Very physical.
She's using her mass, her body mass, her physical presence.
Coach Donnie Stewart, he's up there.
Yes, he's up off the bench, trying to back orders.
Throwing there by Batiste. Still Batiste. She bangs this one across. Goes out. So it's going to be a goal kick. So it seemed like if Scarborough Sec was just controlling the pace of things, winning the midfield battles, and then you had Madsen Manson Campbell.
Yes.
She won one battle.
One battle.
And played that ball wider. And then winning that. The other battle was Leah Marie Balfour up against Andrews.
Yes.
But she finished well, though.
Oh, that's a great finish.
Yeah, that was a good striker's finish.
I think Cristiano Ronaldo will be very proud of that. Dwight York would be very proud of that as well.
Well, it's Scott. She has a lot of work to do, and she's doing it competently thus far. As the rhythm section roars to life here, who will respond? Jaleesa Andrews there.
Jaleesa
Alexander, sorry. And that ball just played out. So it's going to be a throwing. Alexander, she's in the area.
And she's still, she's battling for every bit of scrap.
Yeah, definitely. She went down. Her whole side was appealing for a penalty. She didn't even stop. She got back up and got off a shot.
I would have liked to see that play again when she fall.
But we get it just now. But here comes Eastman. Good composure. The rhythm section is up in full effect here at the Dwight York Stadium. Eastman, she got two to aim at in the area. The early ball across, Tom. Janique Tom, she seems to be a little nervous. Yeah, you know, it's a big day for her, a final. We all remember when it was always days to play finals. The butterflies will definitely be in the stomach.
Yes.
And here comes Scarborough Sec. Chu Duke. Ball across. Alexander.
Every time she touches the ball, 2 and 3 players around her.
Yeah. So it seems to be definitely that is the tactic.
Yes.
Taylor. And Scott just clears. It was a beautiful
Powerful
ball.
run here.
Yeah, by Madsen that got the goal for Signal Hill. Ball through. Walton. She goes down, no call by the referee. Andrews towers forward. Eastman. Alexander.
This is problems here.
She's got about 3 for company.
Every time she touches the ball, she seems to create a lot of problems.
Shot and easily handled there by Tom. The referee just calling, going down there. Under the challenge was Dominique Scott. She's been in the wars already.
Yes.
And there's a bit of a misthrow here by keeper Tom. Yeah, Tom, she just seemed to be rattled, you know, earlier on here.
She needs to take a deep breath and calm a bit.
So it seems like the referee has called for water break.
Water break here?
Yes, a water break. Cool conditions here this afternoon. But, you know, he's probably erring on the side of caution. So it's been a very interesting 20 minutes thus far,
Yes,
Sid.
yes, very interesting.
You know,
and if I have to say, I think Scarborough Secondary School has outplayed Signal in the first 20 minutes, but Signal had got one chance and they took it, and that's the important part. But Scarborough Secondary need to take their chances if they need to win this game.
yeah, definitely. It's been a tale of two different styles.
Yes.
You know, the Scarborough Sec team, they're making the more passes, they have the more possession. But the Signal Hill team, their style should not be discounted.
No, they are trying to play very fast on the flanks, counter attack, because they seems to have Scarborough Sec seems to have a lot of weakness on the flanks, and they are trying to exploit that area.
Yeah, definitely. So it's been a really interesting tale of the two coaching styles here. You know, of course, Coach Donnie Stewart, his girls seem to be a little bit more competent, you know, in terms of being ball possession. So they're maintaining possession, they're building the ball with a number of knocks before they go forward. But the Signal Hill girls, through their midfielder, Madison Campbell. Yeah,
she seems to get it and she's going direct.
Yeah, she's either banging it, aiming at her skipper, Naomi Waltron, or down the flanks to both the number 6, Leah Marie Balfour.
Yes.
Yeah, who's been getting in there, and Balfour has already shown that she can finish. So if you're now joining us, the scores in the Tiger Tank Secondary Schools Football League, the girls under 19 championship division in Tobago. It's Scarborough Sec 1, Signal Hill 1. We're live here at the Dwight York Stadium in picturesque Bacalet, Tobago. So we see a bit of a foul throw there by Eastman. Highly Eastman. Baptiste. Matson Campbell. She loses out now.
Ball, yeah.
Duke. And winning out there is Twinkle Thomas. We expect a lot from Twinkle Thomas for the game. Speaking to the coaches, they say they expected Twinkle Thomas to be definitely a big part in this game. But it's Andrews, the skipper. She's led from the back.
Very composed at the back here.
Yeah, she's been very dominant. The rhythm section is up in full song. It's going to be Scarborough Sec's train. Duke winning out. Scarborough Sec trying to get into their passing routine. Goes all the way through. And goalkeeper Williams is going to have a finally getting in the game. Oh, a good downfield.
Yeah.
It's going to be a foot race here. Alexander up against Scott.
And Alexander, you know Alexander is up for the battle whole day. She will run whole day.
Eastman. She's up against Baptiste. Baptiste wins that battle, but Eastman maintains possession. She's looking for support. Just trying to use the bit of body mass there, Baptiste.
Yes.
The referee says illegally so. So it's going to be a free kick here for Signal Hill.
Jalisa will be over this ball.
In fact, for Scarborough Sec, sorry.
Scarborough Sec.
Yeah, Jalisa Alexander, leading goal scorer for her team.
And that's a great ball inside the box. No one there.
Tom able to come and claim easily this time. Not the best of kicks by Tom.
Ooh.
Bit of a collision, no call by the referee. And credit to Alexander, she goes down and she bunks right back up. Anyone watching it would have seen that it would have been a strong collision.
I expected her to stay down.
Yeah, I expected her that as well.
She's a very tough girl. From what I know from before, she's very tough.
Yeah, she's in a battle there with Baptiste. The referee says
she gives as much as she takes.
Yeah. You know, in the structure, if you want to talk about a male player, Wayne Rooney, you know, yes. yeah, always up for that fight.
Diego Costa.
Yeah, Diego Costa, yeah. And here she comes again. Has skill, but she can also battle. She goes down after the second challenge. She wanted to go down after the first one. Yeah, but she realized that she was going to get to the ball first.
She's just so tough that she just doesn't believe that you can put her down.
Yeah. But this one is going to be interesting here again.
Yes.
Yeah, she was limping out of that challenge there. But this is, again, going to be very interesting.
Yes, very interesting.
She scored from about this range. Different
this
angle.
Could be dangerous. Oh, over the bar.
Just over the bar.
A bit too much.
Yeah, a bit too much on it. But you're seeing that she can be dangerous from these distances. And of course, you know, goalkeepers, female goalkeepers at this level, sometimes there's just some open areas in the goal. Ball banged up field. Silently, the number 5, that's Naomi Scott. She's been quite well as well for Scarborough Sec as well.
Yes.
Eastman, she's in a battle with Baptiste. One of the battles within the battles here. Ball played into Alexander. Duke Gets past her opponent skillfully. Duke in the area. It's going to go out. It's going to be a corner.
No, free kick. Goal kick. She's been having a bit of joy out on the right-hand side there.
Yeah. Kali. There's a shot,
from distance. Yeah, a bit of weak shot.
Tom. Well, Tom has been in the game. You know, she's had to make a number of saves.
Yes.
Yeah. Not really blocks, but you know, she had to stop the ball. If it didn't stop, it would have gone into the goal. So she's been in the game, and I think that has settled along some of her nerves.
I think so.
Because earlier on, she looked to be, you know, rattled. Charles. Ball through. Alexander, she's onside. Shot!
Just wide.
Just wide. Beautiful build-up there by Scarborough Sec. 3 quick passes and they were into the box. Look at it there. It was a cross.
Great touch.
And
great pass
through.
here. Great touch. 1 second finish.
Yeah. Really, that was a beautiful build-up.
Yes.
Deserved the goal, really.
She just needed to get it on target, and I think it could have been goal. And this could be the danger here.
So Campbell losing out, and it falls to Eastman. Eastman, another battle within a battle. Batista and Eastman.
Yes, and that seems to be the play of the day with those two.
With the other Batiste, Aliyah Batiste battling out. Falls to Madison.
Down the road.
Just cleared out. And controlling there, Taylor. Still Taylor. Then she loses out. Ball wider. Keeper comes out and claims.
Seems to have a long kick here.
Yeah, long kick. Not only long but accurate.
Yes.
She found Alexander there. Who lost out. Eastman. Then she just gives it away. Aliyah Batiste trying to go past the wing back, but she loses out. And Scott. Early ball through. Trying to get a skipper going. Bit of a handle ball there. That would be Naomi Scott. A very close call there. You know, the player didn't raise their hand to the ball.
Yeah.
And had no chance to get their hand out of the way either. But
this handsball
rule
is very
technical
here.
Yeah, very technical. Yeah, you see, sometimes you even have the VAR in the EPL with all the angles, all the slow motion replay, and still you're not sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I think some of these referees are not consistent enough. Why I have to say that? Because a ball like that will play into the box and they will not blow it for a penalty.
Yeah, definitely.
But they will blow it in the middle of the field.
Yeah. You know, what you're saying. It's not only a local problem. I think it's a problem worldwide. We have seen it many a time. We sit down to watch our Sunday football in the EPL or
whatever.
league. Whatever league, and you get those calls and you wonder. You know, the player have no time to get their hands out of the way. But here comes Scarborough Sec. Alexander.
Yes, and this is a battle between these two.
She's gone down. No call by the referee. The fans are calling for it. Alexander has stayed down. And
this is the first time I've seen her staying down.
Yeah, definitely. I think more than just for the pain she'll be feeling, she'll be thinking also she should have gotten a penalty. It'll be interesting to see that one. You know, that battle between herself and Dominic Scott. Yeah,
she's using a pace very well.
With the space behind Dominic Scott, she's able to get past her.
She just run into the other defender.
She run into Stewart, Alexandra Stewart. Yeah. But she would have thought that she should have gotten a call there at least. And she stayed down. Now the thing is, when a player with her mentality stays down, it's something to cause concern.
Very much so, because she seems not to be staying.
Yeah.
You have to really. She has to be in a lot of pain to stay down.
Yeah. But she's back up there.
She's a tough young lady.
Yeah, and she's
very tough.
You know, just being escorted out by her coach, Tony Stewart. As you said, they would have had a long relationship coming from the same primary school program.
Yes.
Yeah, so, you know, we all know there's some coaches that we love to play for, you know, so it seems like she loves to play for Mr. Stewart. You'll run through a wall for a coach who you believe in, and vice versa. Sometimes the coach believes in a player, and he'll cry the player
wherever he
is. Yes, we have a Mourinho and Didier Drogba.
Yes.
Back to the live action here at the Dwight York Stadium in Bacolod, Tobago.
And the battle is on here. Everybody's keep fighting for every scrap.
Yeah.
And that is what is interesting here. I'm like what I'm seeing here. No one is getting an easy pass.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's really a good showcase, you know, for the girls on the 19th division here in Tobago. It's been a battle. You're seeing a structure. You're seeing moments of brilliance.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get everything in this game.
Yeah. Worthy to be a final.
Yes.
The two skippers here will cross swords. Andrews under some pressure. Just running it out, and it would have gone out. She's not too happy. So it's going to be a throw in here to Signal Hill. They are in green and black. They're kicking from left to right on your screens. Batiste. Thrown in. Matson, we know she's going to put it long.
And she's putting it long. She seems as she's getting it, she's looking to go long.
Yeah.
While
Duke.
And this could be dangerous here now with Jalicia. I need to see this again.
Yeah.
I need to see this again. It seems very close.
I don't even think it's close. I think she's onside.
I think she's onside when the ball was played.
It's close, very close.
Very close.
Yeah, very close. Very.
We have to look at the time the ball is played.
Yeah, it's very
because
close.
She's very quick.
Yeah, she's very quick. Yeah, it's a very close. And that's one of the problems that as the game goes more, Dominic Scott will have to be careful because she's already seen that ball played in behind her. It's going to be that foot race. She's going to lose that foot race time and time again. So she'll have to be careful how high she plays.
Very much so. And I know for sure, I'm telling you, Jalicia runs whole day.
So Eastman plays the ball through. Again, that battle between Scott and Andrews. Scott wins this round. So, Scott and Alexander, sorry.
Alexander seems to be battling it all day.
Yeah. Scott already with her hands on her waist.
I have to say, Jalicia Alexander have known her to be doing some long distance running as well.
Right.
So I'm telling you, I know this girl will be running all day.
Well, it's going to be a throw in here. Naomi Scott, it seems, is going to be taking that throw in. In fact, it's Robley. Ball it falls to Charles. She can shoot!
And that's goal!
And Charles finishes with a plump.
That's a great shot.
Shanika Charles. She bangs this one home and puts her team up 2-1. Scarborough Sec, they lead. It was a throw by Robley. The defense unable to clear.
Yes.
And Charles.
Great touch. Great touch. Away from the defender and away from the goalkeeper. I have to say, great finish.
Yeah, definitely. Charles, she's shown from early that initially she was dominating the midfield battles. She just seemed to disappear a bit as the Scarborough Sec team went more direct, trying to get Alexander going.
Yes.
But she definitely was one that was showing that given the opportunity, she can do just that.
When she has the ball at her feet, she's very dangerous. You can see that. She has good control.
Yeah.
can see.
And very good technique.
Yes, good technique.
Taking it away and finishing away
Yeah.
from the keeper.
Watch out.
There she is again.
Again, yes.
Ball 4. She's lightning fast.
Great touch here. Great skill.
Yeah.
Wow.
Little by this
Great skill,
captain
yes.
here. She seems and ball 4, she's brought down. So the captain for Scarborough Sec, Waldrop, responding in kind. She's saying that this is not over. Far from it.
I'll show you what I have.
Yeah, definitely. She's showing her quality, showing her style. So it's going to be Manson Campbell.
And this is a great shot. Keeper came very positive there.
Well handled there by Chevelle Williams.
And she seems to be finding Jalisa very easily.
Yeah, her distribution has been on point.
Yes.
The referee calling for the infringement, the handle ball. You're seeing Alexander, she's not happy. She's been through the wars.
Yes, yes. She's not happy with the treatment that she's been getting. I think the referee is giving her a hard time here.
Well, in her mind, she would be thinking so. Good work there by Andrews.
This could be trouble here.
Duke. She's been quite capable as well out on the right-hand side. She's into the area.
Oh!
She goes down. No call by
No
the
call
referee.
by the referee.
A lot of bodies going down in the area.
Wow.
Both defensively and offensively.
I think the referee has missed this one. I think I would like to see this one again.
And there we see the rhythm section. The fans are beginning to pack in here. Remember, school would just have been over not too long ago. And it's really been a spectacle put on here by the Tobago zone of the SSFL, the Secondary Schools Football League. And we see Duke just dragging herself up. Khalid Duke. And here we see they're chanting Scarborough Sec, they're on the offense.
Yes, they're on the offense.
Let's look at the delivery here.
It's a good one in the box.
Still maintaining possession here. Duke. Ball 4.
This is what can this run here?
Yeah, she's very dangerous. She's already shown that she has got a good to the foot. It was aimed at Batiste. And the sprint of Balfour. Balfour already, she passed the ball and all it went out of play, she was already in the attacking third.
Yes.
So that seems to be the halftime whistle. So at the half in this one, if you're just joining us, you're watching the Secondary Schools Football League action. It's the Girls Championship Division here in Tobago. The rhythm section in full song. Scarborough Sec, they lead 2-1. They got their goals off of the boot of their talented striker, Jalisa Alexander. Scoring for Signal Hill to draw them level first was Leanne Marie Balfour. And then putting Scarborough Sec up 2-1 was the influential Shakira Charles. And there we have the goals. Jalisa Alexander with this free kick. When goalkeeper Tom sees that replay, she'll think that she could have done better. But that was the opening goal for Scarborough Sec. Almost immediately though, they had a beautiful response. Look at this goal.
Great run. I have to say, great run. Great finish.
And if the run was good, the finish was even better. She celebrated. But then Scarborough Sec showing that what you can do, we can do
better.
Beautiful finish there by Shakira Charles. So we go to the break. When we come back, we'll have more action right here on Tiger Sports International. Welcome back to the second half action here as we get ready for second half action as Scarborough they come up against Signal Hill in the Girls Championship Division. The scores at the half, Scarborough they lead 2-1 versus Signal Hill. I'm Gordon Pierre together with me, the legendary Sid Gray. Sid, a very interesting first half. Lots to look for in the second.
Yes, this game 2-1 is a dangerous score, but anyone can win this game. It depends on how Signal Hill come out the second half, and I have to say if Scarborough Secondary School play the way they have been playing, I think they could go and score some more goals.
But we see the person who has been the thorn in the side of the Signal Hill team.
Yes, Jalicia
Alexander.
Yes, she's in all the wars, attacking and defending.
Yes, yes. From this distance, we know that it's going to be one-way traffic here. She's going to go for goal. She's already seen that Tom is a bit suspect early on in the halves. So let's look at it here. Shot.
I think this was a bit too far out, and the angle as well.
Yeah, it definitely was a bit further off than her first goal. Tom, not with the best of clearances. But Madison wins it out. And then she goes route one. So you're seeing a bit of tactical changes by Scarborough Sec. So Potts. Ball aimed at her skipper.
Great touch again by Alexander.
She's been in that battle with Scott. Scott wins this round. And then she plays it wide at the Balfour. Balfour can't catch it. She's lightning fast. Balfour. Ball aimed at the skipper. Well handled at the back.
Yes.
Nice and composed there. And then she tries to get it out. But here comes Signal Hill. They seem to come out with a renewed energy.
Yes. Strong tackle coming in there.
Yeah, strong tackle. She's been taking no prisoners. Naomi Scott.
Yes.
That's the number 5 for Scarborough Sec. She's been in the shadow of her skipper, Shadia Andrews, but she's been quite effective.
Very effective. She might be very short, but she's very strong.
Yes. So it's going to be...
She takes no prisoners.
A shot from distance. Easily handled there, Walton. Trying to shoot from distance. And then at Signal Hill, they're beginning to come in waves here.
So Lisa is looking for it forward. I think if they look.
Balfour. This can be dangerous. She showed that she's lightning fast already. But good work there by the skipper. She plays it out though. It's going to be a corner. So it seems to be a tale of two halves.
Yes.
And we see getting ready for the male game later on.
That's Mason Hall. This is Bishop. Bishop High School against Mason Hall. That seems to going through their paces here.
Yes, they get warm here. But back to the action on the pitch. Matson Campbell. Ball played.
Yes, I have to say, I hope I would see the chief sec here, his alma mater, the Bishop's High School.
But probably a little later on as the action gets tense.
This is where it could be dangerous when Jalicia is running at them.
Scott winning out that battle. Manson. Ball played through. Good work by Andrews. They're beginning to boss the midfield area though.
Yes.
This Signal Hill team.
Yes.
They're winning all the battles. And Scott, she's been good for her team. But this can be dangerous. Nice kill there by Eastman. Linking up nicely there with Duke. But coming back and doing the defensive work. And it's just cleared out there by Stewart. Alexandra Stewart. The rhythm section is in full cry here at the Dwight York Stadium. Flags are flying. It's Taylor. Ball just cleared out. It's easily handled there by Tom. Out for defense. The kicks has not been as impressive as Williams for Scarborough Sec.
Yes. Williams seems to have a very long kick.
Yeah, not only long but accurate. And there we see the fans in the stands.
Yes, the fans of Scarborough Secondary School here.
It's Signal Hill who has come out on the attack since the halftime whistle. Andrews.
He says battling away. They are not getting an easy time here.
Stewart has to put it into touch. Really? It's been a dogfight.
She is, I have to say, she is a coach dream.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a throw now. Taylor. Alexander. She's going to blow past here. You the ball inside. Tom drops it. And at the far post. His signal offside. Oh, handball.
No goal.
Signal handball.
Infringement.
And let's look at it again. It was a beautiful early ball.
Yes.
Tom should have done better.
Mishandle. Oh.
Was it kicked out of the keeper hand? Well, she doesn't like the call. Duke doesn't like the call. A very close call though.
Yes, very, very.
Because you want to protect the keeper, but you want to think that the keeper didn't have control of the ball. Yeah. Well, the man who has all the say, he's in the middle, and he's giving it as a no goal.
Great skill here by.
Yeah, she's been excellent for her side. That's wall drop. Naomi wall drop. She's come out with an extra bit of fire. Balfour. She's maintained possession. She's going all the way across. But just gives it away. And Duke. That's going to be dangerous here. Good work by the skipper. But it falls nicely to Batiste. And again, Andrews.
Cleaning up.
Yeah, she's been Captain Marvelous. She goes down acrobatically. Losing off her armband coming off her hand as well.
Yes.
So she's leading from the back. Just wait for places inside. And this one blammed up by Stewart. It's going to be a foot race. Balfour shows that she has a burst of speed.
Strong tackle coming in there again.
She's been taking no prisoners. Balfour showing. And the Scarborough Sec faithful, they are up and in full song. So it's going to be Dick, Tania Dick. King to get her going there is ball drop. Away Zogis. She finds Duke. Duke's a good skill. Still Duke. Still Duke. And then she makes a good pass. But Charles, she's already scored one. Still maintaining possession. Charles. Getting that free kick. So
I think Signal Hill has come out with some more purpose here, and they are battling more.
yeah,
And I think that is good for the game here.
yeah, definitely.
So Scarborough Secondary School has to lift their game a bit more,
Yeah.
control the game like how they did in the first half.
Yeah, definitely. Scarborough Signal Hill has come out with a bit of more. You're seeing that the coach would have spoken to them.
Yes.
You're seeing that they're responding to whatever he would have said. You're seeing the skipper. She looks to put her troops on her shoulders. That's Naomi Waldrop up front. But you're also seeing the midfield battles.
Yes.
They're winning those midfield battles. But you know what was interesting? Just when that ball kicked over the top, just when it seemed like if Signal Hill was going to run away with the game, you saw bits of brilliance there by those two Scarborough players just to win the ball and slow it down, and and take that sting out, because it seemed like if Signal Hill was going to run away with this the second half.
Yes.
Scott, she's been excellent at the back. A rock for her team.
For Signal Hill.
Yeah, definitely. She's been excellent there, Dominic Scott. Duke winning out still. Shot from distance. It's wide. So it's going to be taken by Alexandra Short here. Ball into the area. Oh,
well, this could be dangerous here.
This is going to be very dangerous.
Julius Alexander lining up behind this free kick here.
There we see some of the fans in the stands here again. A packed house here at the White York Stadium in the covered section, that is. Very good to see in schools football. And Julius Alexander from this distance is going to be telling. Sid, do you recognize that person on the screen there?
That's supposed to be, I think, my offspring there.
So it's going to be Jaleesa Alexander to take this one just about 20 yards out.
Two-man wall here.
This is going to be very interesting. Easily handled here by Bukotop. The rhythm section is in full effect. Bounce it upfield. So you're seeing shot from distance.
Battling.
Yeah. It's a very good final here, City, between two evenly matched teams. Contrasting styles, but they're evenly matched when you see what they bring to the table. Well coached.
I have to say, we have to give some credit to the coaches.
It's a beautiful ball through. Andrew able to win out.
Great football here.
Yeah, and you see the intention to pass the ball around to link up. Alexander, she's got some room here, but she's up against Scott. She's gone down. Yes, she unable to touch the ball. A double substitution by Signal Hill, as we see two substitutes lined up at the sideline.
17 and number 8.
Yeah, number 17. Off goes Stewart, and on comes Yates. So it seems like they're not sure who's to come off. It seems like who's coming out.
No fourth official yet.
Yeah. So on comes the number 17. That's Sky Thomas.
Seems to be number 15 is off.
Yeah, number 15 goes off. That's Potts. And number 16, that's Bishop. Batiste. She comes off and on comes Yates. So Sky Thomas comes on. So Scarborough set looking to come forward here. Duke, she's been excellent for her team. Right now, Trinidad and Tobago have very few women playing professional abroad. But guess where two of them come from? In Yaya Kodna, Anna, as well as the skipper of the Trinidad and Tobago senior team. Hey, strong challenge. Just marching to the back there. Was Jenna Dick. Wow, ball into the area. Right, Kamika Forbes. Right, Karen and Kamika Forbes.
Yes,
The two sisters, both national players, but the Karen Baby Forbes, she's playing professional abroad, as well as Yaya Kodna. Both from the style, as we see the guys getting ready. But their turn will be later. Right now we focus on the ladies. It's going to be a throw-in. Taylor. Charles. Winning out there has been Campbell. She's been strong for her team. But Charles wins that battle. Tom
seems to be more confident in the second half.
Yeah, she's been handling has definitely improved. And that save she made a while ago off of Duke, it definitely made up for everything. Duke here again, she's shown that it's a double threat because she can't get into the area. Cross comes Scott.
Yes, a bit too long there for
Dominic Scott. She's boots her boots off. But then she gives it away and she hasn't gotten back. Ball banged upfield there by Stewart.
And Scott has worked herself off.
Yeah, she's been excellent.
Yes.
And now you're seeing that the number 9, Khalil Duke for Scarborough Sec, she's coming more and more into the game. Providing a double threat. So it's she not only has to deal with Jaleesa Alexander, she also has to deal with Duke coming in off the left-hand side.
On the left-hand side.
Yeah. So she has to both cover and mark. You as one of the most dominant defenders of your time, you know how difficult that would be.
Yes.
Ball punt forward. It's going to be an easy handle there for
composure.
Yeah, she's excellent at the back. Fine. Jaleesa Alexander, she has some more time.
She's running at them now.
She's up against Scott.
The shot just went wide.
Just drags it wide. Two players having stayed down there.
He seems to be in the walls, these two players.
Yes. Well, you're expected to hear those names there. We see some of the egrets. There in the bamboos, not far from the stadium. The upper deck of the stands packed.
Just saw this Assistant Secretary of Education, Mr. Orlando, in the stands there.
Yeah, well, that's great to see. That ball just played out of the reach. Naomi trying to get Balfour going. Getting back out here. Mr. Thomas. Big ball over the top. The keeper comes. Oh! No call by the referee. Balfour still Ball forward, a shot from distance. Easily handled there by Williams. And then she collides with the skipper. This goal, you tell me what you think. She missed, but she made a shot, took out Naomi Waldrop.
Yes.
And now a collision between the keeper and her captain. Both have stayed down. The Scarborough team would not want to see their skipper
Off.
Shadia Andrews go off.
She has been controlling the defense.
Yeah, definitely. But she's in some pain there. And I always say two things you don't like to see with her injuries: the player not moving or the player wriggling in pain. And there she is, wriggling in pain.
Yeah, she seems to be a tough young lady. She looked like she'll be up. She looked like you have to drag her off this field today.
Well, it's the finals. We know how it is with finals. But if it's that, it's a bit of cramp. For that stretcher they're doing there. Of course, the magic spray, it's not called magic spray for nothing.
Yes.
But look at the collision here. She would have been going down all this time. If you look at her here, yeah, it's definitely cramp. Yeah, there was no collision. And we know how that feels. That muscle just locking there.
She has been doing a lot of running in the back there.
Yeah, she's
doing a lot of covering.
Yeah, a lot of coverage. She's been covering. She have to get some hydration. Yeah, hydration and some salt to get those muscles firing smoothly again. But as you said, she will not want to come off here for anything. So it's back to the action on the pitch.
Great skill here again.
Yeah, lovely turn there by Taylor. Referee just calling for the infringement.
You know, we have seen a lot of good technical play here today from these young ladies.
Yeah, definitely.
And I've been impressed with most of them.
Yeah. Technically and tactically,
Yes.
I think, yeah, they and for the school level, it's been a very good exhibition.
Yes.
Yeah. And I expect.
Yes, Janice again. She's going.
Just played into touch there by Dick.
See the captain here.
Yeah.
She's holding her calf. Seems like she's still in a bit of pain.
They need to get her fluids in. Alexander trying a shot from distance. Storm handles easily. This tries to use the whole area. Points it upfield. The substitute. Good touch. Sure, she's gonna bang it long.
Great skill again.
One
A
play
bit
through.
too heavy. A bit too heavy. Great vision there.
Yeah, they've definitely shown, I think it's a good testimony for women's football on this style. It's also, you see that coaching has been done.
Yes.
When you see this kind of turns, a beautiful turn there by Balfour, and then trying to get a return pass going. This could be dangerous. It falls to Yates. But Yates is just barged off the ball there by Ogis. Batiste. They want a goal chance. You're hearing it in the stands as we see another substitution. And coming on is the number 12, Cox. And coming off, it seems to be the number 5. So off goes the number 5, Dick. And in comes the number 12. That's Cox. That's Shara. And here comes.
Great cross. Oh.
Just cut out. Didn't come across, the pocket went out directly, so it's going to be a goal kick. Chevelle Williams, she's been competent, she's been able to do what is necessary. here.
In this second half, it seems like, you know, the two teams has tried to cancel out all the best players in each team.
Yeah. You're seeing that tactical,
Yes.
tactical changes has been made.
The room that Jalicia had in the first half, she hasn't had it. And on the other hand, it's the same way of Waldron. They have been tightening the screws on each best player in this game.
Well, at this level, this is what it's all about. Yeah. Your best players can't beat me. You understand? Your team have to make up. But this player here,
has
definitely stepped up. She's up against false Alexander. Alexander's in the area. Alexander! And she's called for the foul. Scott, she went down. There, she was in a battle with Duke, and she went down. So it's a triple threat now, you know, from the two wings, as well, of course, Jaleesa Alexander. So here's the replay again. She went down under the challenge from Duke. But
I like the touch by Alexander.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
A good first touch.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can see what she's learned. She's trying to take the touch into her stride to shoot.
Yeah.
And that's great thinking by you. That's a great hallmark of a great striker.
Yeah. And when you look at the ages.
Yes.
15 years.
Yes.
Yeah, she was born in 2007. Yes. So that's 15 years. So that's definitely one for the future. Yeah. And remember, this is the championship girls, so this is really an under 19 division. Restart. Quickly take on. Manchester, she's disappeared a bit from this game.
Yes.
It's in the Belfort. Can she keep it in play?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Just losing out on the foot race. Just joining us, you're watching the championship girls.
12 minutes to go.
Division in Tobago here. Scarborough Sec, they lead 2-1. They got their goals from the boot of the number 7, Jaleesa Alexander, as well as the number 17.
These girls seem to have some vision, I have to say.
Shekinah Charles. And for Signal Hill, they got their goals of the impressive Lee Marie Balfour.
When you actually look at this game and you watch at the passes that these young ladies are trying to make, I have seen some amazing thinking through this game.
Yeah,
it seems the IQ is very high.
Yeah, the football IQ is very high. Yeah. Alexander, always willing and up for the battle.
Yes.
Stewart, she's been good as well. Heavily strapped on that left knee, but she's definitely not back down. She's done all that she needs to do quite confidently. Taylor with the throw-in.
Just battling in the midfield, just doing all the dirty work in the defensive midfield here for Scarborough secondary.
Yates, though, she's been good since coming on. She seemed to have a good turn of foot. Also, Charles, this can be dangerous.
Yes,
Duke.
great ball. You see, offside. Yes,
she's just straight outside. That's pretty close as well, eh?
Yes, very close.
Because the player on the insider. Yeah.
Had stepped up, I think.
Yeah, the player the outsider had stepped up, but the player the insider had remained back. It'd be interesting to see that on a slow motion replay. Balfour trying to get a team going. Manson, this is going to be dangerous. Remember, the skipper has a bit of cramp. Just strong challenge. The referee says it's illegal there by the number 13. That's Dennis, Nyasha Dennis, who's come on for Scarborough Sec.
10 minutes to go.
In a final such as this, tensions will be high. Kana Manson Campbell be the hero here.
Hold on, that's a great ball here. Great.
The keeper comes and claims. Well, we have everyone. Well, the action continuing here at the Dwight York Stadium. As we get older, we can't find all the necessary implements.
And the battle continues here. And Jalicia again here, and she's not giving up here on this Juice Alexander.
The signal he'll win. Definitely Dominic Scott will be an important part for them. Alicia Alexander though, she's definitely
Contender here.
Yeah, she's a contender. Making a statement.
On and off the ball.
It's going to be a free kick here. Manson Campbell. She's going to try to deliver this ball into the area. She's asking for movement. Put it into the area. And she just clears it out.
She seems to be taking the mantle here. Skipper for skipper here.
Yeah, she definitely. It's been a battle between the two skippers.
Yes. And I liked how she's taking charge of the skipper here.
Yeah.
She said, give me her. That's mine. You mark someone else. I will deal with her.
Well, that's
what you call leadership here.
That's what you talk about leadership. As we talk about leadership, a lot of persons in the stands here. Also the assistant secretary.
Yes.
Sport.
Yes. Education.
Education.
Orlando Kerr.
Orlando Kerr, he's in the house. Of course, we have Mr. Tiger Champs himself, Dennis Latif. He's traveled all the way from Trinidad to be here for this final, a double final. We see another player going down with cramps. We also got our very own Vinod Mamchan. He's here as well. The president of the Secondary Schools Football League, Marie Gonzalez. He's also here as well. So another player down here. Not quite sure, but from the stretches, you will know that it's
seems to be cramps.
Yeah. The field here, though, it was lightly cut. It was beautifully cut this morning.
Yes.
Yeah, it really looks a pitch here. I think it's a good pitch. It's a good pitch for a final, worthy of a final. The weather has also cooperated. It has not been hot. Neither has the rain come. I think I have to collect a house somewhere in Bacalet. The local, the local persons, they had guaranteed me that the win was going to come.
Okay.
But it seems it's cleared up quite nicely. As you can see the skies there, just on the screen.
Yes, it's cleared up very nicely here.
Signal Hill, though, they'll want to get things on, continue with the action, and they'll be hoping that they can get an answer. Remember, if the game is locked at the end of full time, it will be decided with kicks from the penalty mark immediately. And lifted off there is the number 5. That's Naomi Scott. In fact, it's not Naomi Scott. She's probably number 15. Would have been. Yeah, so she's
getting some treatment on the bench or on the side. You can see she's in some pain.
Yeah, definitely. Chevelle Williams, though, she can kick the ball. Distribution is normally on point. Belfort here. Ayesha Dennis has come on and she's really stuck to her task. Balfour, she's skillful. She's also quick.
And she can shoot.
Shot from distance. Williams handles easily. Williams been very competent.
Yes.
Yeah, she's been confident in her handling. Whatever she's had to do, she's done it well. She should either go down or kick the ball out. The referee signaling to her to kick the ball out.
Huge kick here.
Aimed at Alexander. But here's some good skill here.
Great pace here
by Duke. She just loses out. Can Yates keep it in play? No, she can't. Not much time left in this one. If you're just joining us, you're watching the secondary schools football action. It's the girls division here. The finals in the Tobago zones. The championship. Yates running out of real estate. She's running out of real estate as her team is running out of time. Not much more left in this one. There'll be a few moments to be added on, of course, for injuries. Nice skill.
Smart football here.
Charles with a shot.
Here. I think they're a bit ambitious.
She's already scored one, probably thinking that she can get what would actually be the proverbial nail in the coffin here. Good skill by Batiste. Just caught in possession there. And she loses out. It's going to be a throw to Scarborough Sec.
Scarborough Sec seems to be taking their time here. They are sensing victory. They are killing off the time here. 2 minutes to go.
Well, the instruction will definitely be coming from the bench. Ball thrown in. Charles with a shot from distance. We'll have to keep this in play. Stewart. Ball falls. Shot from distance. Oh! Beautiful goal! Taylor!
Yes, from distance out.
Calicia Taylor!
And that's a magnificent goal. And I think that's it.
Well, that's game, set and match. The number 10 who scored there. Look at the finish. The ball would not clear.
Great pass. And one-time shot. Great goal.
Beautiful goal.
Goalkeeper didn't have a chance.
Yes, definitely. So it's game, set and match.
Yeah. 1 minute to go.
So Scarborough Sec, they'll write their name into history. Coming for more. Alexander, but Scott.
Smart football here,
Yeah,
keeping it.
Look at the composure.
Yes.
Batiste coming forward. Campbell just losing out.
can see the tenacity from these Scarborough secondary school players.
Yeah, they definitely.
Yes.
They definitely come here to win. Look at the stands. The Scarborough Sec faithful, they are up. True intercol fever has hit Tobago. Secondary schools at its best. The fans jumping.
Who thought we would have this magnificent game by these girls here today?
Yeah, definitely. You know, these girls have put on a display. It's really a good advertisement for
ladies football.
Ladies football. You know, when you look at the ages, you're seeing a number of these players, about 2008, 2007.
Yes.
Yeah, so
you have a lot of room for growth here.
Yeah, a lot of room for growth, and I think it's an excellent opportunity. But this is what the secondary schools football bring. Yes, it provides a platform
for the young ladies to express themselves.
So it's the talent is up there.
Yeah, yes.
And there we see the Signal Hill posse, they're more subdued. They'll be hoping that in this.
I tell you, this rivalry between Signal Hill and Scarborough Sec is intensifying.
Well, normally it used to be between the males, but now it's gone across the females as they lead the charge. And they're calling out the name Shakira. So that's Shakira Charles. She's being urged on here by her fans. It's cramp. So
you know what I'm admiring here? Most of these girls has come from the primary school settings, and they have still been playing good football from what I've seen from over the years. And I have to say I'm impressed, and I want to see them grow and get on to the national teams and move on to bigger things.
Yeah, definitely. You know, hats off to these coaches here on display here today. Donny Stewart, he seems like he's going to be lifting the title, but Mervyn Kerr and Tyrone Lewis, yeah, the two coaches from Signal Hill, they would have done an excellent job.
Yes, they have been doing an excellent job with their girls team that they have been coaching over the years, and I have to give all coaches, all their staff members, kudos for the work they have been putting in.
So is there one more left in the tank here? Duke, she's been asking questions all evening.
Great football here.
Shakira.
By Scarborough Secondary
Charles.
School.
Charles
again.
She Fox caught it away. Charles again.
Yes.
Stewart anyway will do. Not much time left on the clock.
On the clock, 83 minutes has gone.
It's 40-40.
In the 84th minute.
But there would be some time for stoppages.
Yes.
There's a fair share of stoppages. The Scarborough Sec girls, a number of them going down with cramp. They'll have to watch their hydration going forward. Charles.
These girls are tough. Great. Boost of speed here.
Just not able to get that ball across. Yeah, was Robley. And the fans, they're up. That's what victory looks like. Really, secondary schools football at its best. Delisha. Shot from angle. Good handling in the end there by Tom.
Tom has done much better in the second half.
Yeah, definitely.
I think in the beginning of the game, I think she was a bit nervous.
Yeah.
And I expected that, and I think that's it. I expected that from these young ladies, will be a bit nervous.
So that's the end of it here. As we see the fans, they celebrate.
The teachers and the students of the Scarborough Secondary School And you can see these young ladies.
The fans look at the flag. It's been raised high. For this evening, the White York Stadium belongs to Scarborough Second. Look at the faces. It says it all as the coaches celebrate, the fans celebrate. Well said. It's been a very interesting game.
Yes, I have to say a very interesting game. Scarborough Secondary School deserved to win this game. I think they has more ball possession and they were looking more dangerous in attack. And they were more organized in defense as well. But I have to say Signal Secondary School has done a great job as well. I have to give kudos to the teachers, the whole staff of Signal Secondary School as well, because they has done a great job. But Scarborough Secondary School deserved to win this game today.
Well, there we have the trophy about to be given out there. You see
Alanda Crude is Assistant Secretary of Education.
Also there we see Marie Gonzalez and giving out the medals, Mr. Dennis Latif himself.
That's the man of the match.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, the man of the match. The player of the match.
Player of the match, yes.
Yes. Jalisa Alexander. And she totally deserved it. So the score at the end of it all, it was Scarborough Sec. They won 3-1. Scoring for Scarborough Sec, we had opening the scoring, the player of the match, Jalisa Alexander. She opened the scoring. Also getting on the scorecard was Shakira Charles, and finishing off things with a beauty of a shot was Kalisha Taylor. So she finished things off for Signal Hill. Getting the consolation goal was Leah Marie Balfour. In the end, though, it was Scarborough Sec, as we see the prize just being given out. Well, we're going to go to a bit of a break. When we come back, though, we're going to have the boys' championship finals between Bishop's High and Mason Hall right here at the Dwight York Stadium. Remember to stay tuned.